All right, guys, I'm going to give it to you straight. Recruiting is not cookie cutter, right? You cannot do the same things that every single person does and get the same results. In a manner, you do need to stand out to a degree, right? And there are certain tactics and techniques that you can put forth to actually get the job done and get way more placements than others. Let's talk about it. All right, so basically what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give you guys a plethora of ideas, right? Ideas that are kind of out of the box that I thought of that just have meaning. I feel like these things have meaning and it can go a far way. They can really get you candidates that you might not find just searching on Indeed or LinkedIn or otherwise, right? So let's get into it. My first concept for you is throwing a conference, throw a hackathon, throw some sort of job fair, throw something where you can get people together, right? When you get a lot of people together or when you invite people into a, common space, right? Let's call it a hotel lobby. I don't care, whatever it is, you have people that you might not necessarily have found on Indeed or LinkedIn or Dice or whatever, but they showed up because it's a hackathon, or they showed up because it's a conference, right? They showed up because they want to meet people like you. They want to meet other people that are there too. So this is a really, really cool way of getting it out there, right? You have a job to fill, maybe you have a lot of jobs to fill, and you want to take down all these people's information. So hackathons, conferences, job fairs, throw these things. Don't be afraid to go outside the box and do it, right? Just flat out book a place and do it. Oh, and by the way, if you've never hosted an event or a hackathon or a conference, you can definitely get some really, really good ideas by joining my free Facebook group, Recruiter Empire, link in description. We have 16,000 members in the group. I think some people have some pretty good ideas. Link in description right below this video. You definitely want to join the group. All right, so being a recruiter, you have to understand the tools at your disposal, right? One of them being social media. I talk about this a lot, but it's absolutely a weapon in your arsenal that you should use, right? I'm talking about Facebook. I'm talking about LinkedIn. I'm talking about ads, right? I'm talking about things outside the box, right? We need to use everything at our disposal. So posting an ad for a job opportunity, you might get 1 billion hits on that, right? That's an exaggeration, obviously, but you might get a ton of hits on that. Posting a job on LinkedIn, you never know. Posting a job on Facebook and boosting it for $10, you never know. Try these things out. Social networking is basically the core of how we communicate these days, right? So no one leaves their houses. Everyone just talks on their computers. Look, social marketing, social networking, this is the way that you should go. Test it out. See if it works. If it works, rinse and repeat. All right, here's one that goes a little bit outside the box, right? But you probably thought about it before. Offer referral bonuses to people that can bring you other people, the people that you want, right? So you have got friends. I hope you got friends. I'm your friend. But look, here's the deal. If you have a group of people, a network of people that know other people that are in, the tech space and the manufacturing space and the you name it space, XYZ, whatever it is, offer them a referral bonus, right? Nobody's going to turn down $500 or $1,000 if you refer someone that actually gets hired and you get a fee, $20,000, I don't know, and you throw them $1,000 for doing it, right? You don't have to disclose exactly how much you made. Just throw them a bone for getting you that person that got hired, right? So referral bonuses could go a really, really long way. Okay, so when you are selling your job to the candidate, right? When you're actually recruiting, headhunting on LinkedIn, or maybe you found them elsewhere, whatever it is, right? When you're actually doing this kind of stuff, sell the job, like really sell it. And I mean, use things like video, use things like the company values, use things like all of the extra things that they're going to get by taking this role. Picture a vision for them, right? Like paint it out, like make them feel what they're going to feel like when they take that role. Like literally you got to put them in that seat and say, hey, this is what it's going to feel like to be in this role. You kind of have to be a little bit of a salesman, right? I hate saying that, but at the end of the day, when somebody's not sold on taking your job, you gotta have to sell them on it. When your candidates or when the people that you are interviewing for this role don't quite, have the gusto or want to actually go for it, bring in the fact that they're going to get learning out of this. Bring in the fact that they are going to grow in this role. Bring in the fact that they're going to get so much damn value from taking this job that this job is going to leapfrog them to their dream job, right? You got to tell these people that this ultimately is going to take them to where they want to go. And it will, right? Because as an ethical recruiter, doing what you're doing, showing them by taking this particular position, they're going to be able to take that and take it to the bank, right? Take it to wherever they want to go. Apple, Google, Facebook, whatever it is, right? But getting in this one spot is just a stepping stone to getting to where they want to be. So growth, learning, all those things that they can implement in this position is going to catapult them to where they're eventually going to want to be. How about consulting your client, right? Consult your client. Tell them that these candidates need flex time. They need remote work. They need food and drink at work, right? They need catered lunches every Friday, like whatever it is, right? Consult your client. You know better than anyone what these candidates want as a recruiter, right? So as such, you should absolutely be telling your client what the actual recruits are going to need, what they want, what's going to make them happy, right? This is the good stuff. When you can consult your client, because they don't know any of this stuff. That's why they hired you. That's why they hired you, brought you on as a consultant and a recruiter to help serve them, right? So don't just be a recruiter and find warm bodies to put in seats for them. Be a consultant, right? Tell them to pay a little bit higher. Tell them to add those Friday lunches. Tell them to add that flex time, remote time, all of it, everything, right? You need to consult your client and you need to make sure that you have that right. You need to make sure that your client is on board with exactly what these candidates want. Once again, guys, it's all about being proactive and not reactive. You don't want to be that reactive recruiter that just regurgitates everything else that every single other recruiter is doing. You want to be proactive and take the extra steps that are actually going to get you these excellent candidates in the door, hired, and get you paid. That's what's going to happen. Be proactive. Also, be proactive about joining my free Facebook group, Recruiter Empire. Link in description. 16,000 people. If you haven't done it already, absolutely scroll down below this video. Link right there. Click it. Join us. You will love it. I swear. I'll see you in there, and you will see me in my next YouTube video.